where these guys are at mentally heading into this game?
I think they're excited. We had our best 3 days of practice, and I think it's just we just keep maturing. This is the biggest challenge we've had yet. It's the best football team that we've played to this point. Best quarterback, best receivers. They've got big play capabilities. That's going to be I think explosives is going to be the big key in the game. And obviously that's a big part of our game plan is making sure that we keep everything in front and inside, keep that quarterback corralled, and special teams is going to be big. I feel good about our preparation. These guys know that you're playing on a national stage. This is an opportunity. This is one of those opportunities like playing Stanford. Early, it was an opportunity for us to step forward as a program. This is a giant step for us forward. I told our guys, I said, no, I don't want a person going out there trying not to mess up, man. Go out there and well into it. Go out there and attack it and seize the day. And we got a good football team, so we're excited about the opportunity. Great opportunity for Saturday. This is what you coach and play for. Sold out crowd. I mean, Notre Dame at home, 2 teams 7-1, top 10 teams in the country. Pretty cool.
How's Kelly doing? Is he getting back to his pre?
I think so. I think he's closer to being full speed than he's been. He'll tell you he is. We'll tell you he is. But you can't break your foot and have a pin put in it and miss 6 weeks and come back and not miss a beat. But he's a winner. The one thing I keep telling people is he's the only quarterback in this league that's undefeated. He hadn't started a game and lost. And so I think he's going to play his best game. I think he's back in the rhythm. He's running better. Everything about what he's doing is better. And so we've got a lot of confidence that this is going to be a great game for him.
Is Christian Westerman going to be able to play?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's really made 2 days ago, I'd have told you probably not. I thought he would be doubtful. But he practiced half the practice yesterday and all the practice today. And as long as he doesn't, have any complication from that, he'll be ready to go.
Are you planning on rotating 3 defensive tackles or playing Darius, or what do you?
Darius has got to play.
Okay.
Yeah. Jackson won't be with us this weekend. He's got some personal issues he's taking care of, and Cherry will be off his suspension. He'll play, and Westerman I'll look to play. So.
What kind of challenge does that create to lose a guy of Jackson's experience in a game like this?
It hurts, but at the end of the day, there's certain things more important than football, and I think too. All that stuff is difficult, man. But I think it's how you respond to those things. It's just like whenever Taylor got hurt. I don't think our guys panicked. My mom and sister were panicking. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going to happen? And our guys didn't do that. And I think that's a lot of how we train, how we do things. And it's not that we're insensitive, but it's kind of, next man type mentality, even though we care deeply about our teammates and what we're doing. But this team is not about one guy. It's not about Coach Graham or Taylor Kelly or any one individual. I think it's about the unit. And that's what makes this group special. So, that's the last thing. We ain't worried about that a bit. We're worried about, charging into this thing, and I'm excited. I can't wait till 1:30.
They run a lot of different formations, and they check at the line of scrimmage, and just
most difficult team. They are nothing like they were last year. Absolutely nothing like they were last year. What changes everything about what they do offensively is the quarterback. They had the same receivers last year, except they're a year better. There's not anybody we played has a better receiving core than what these guys have, and we've done well with that. But that's a challenge. Their offense, this best offensive line we've probably played to this point. So there's a lot of challenges there. We've obviously got to play our best game. They play their best game, we play our best game, and it's going to be one heck of a battle. There's 2 really good football teams playing. We got to take care of the ball. I think if you get to the end of the game and you look in the column and it says turnover ratio, whoever wins that wins this game. And I think that's how important it is. And then I think the next thing is going to be explosive plays. We need to have one-play touchdowns, and so do they. It's very difficult against both defenses probably to drive the field, and obviously field position is going to be big. The thing that we have we've got the home field advantage, and that's something that's been very special and productive for us. So that's what we're counting on, is people to. We need all the help we can get on defense, so we need to make it deafening when they're on offense.
How ready is Darius?
You know what? He's had a really good week of practice. He is very athletic. I think he was enjoying eating and just hanging out and being on scout team. But he was running scout team for the offense, 4 days ago, and now he's in the starting rotation on the defensive line. And what a great kid! Because I went to him and said, we really wanted to redshirt him, but for these seniors and for this football team, he said, Coach, no doubt. He said, I said, well, it'll be a 10, 15 play deal. And he said, shoot, Coach, whatever I can do, I'm ready. So he's had great energy about it. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do in our system, but he's done well, and the guys around him are helping him. He's going to have help out there to make sure he's getting all the checks and all that stuff. So he's done well, and he is athletic. So I like that.
Having lost Liu for a couple games, can you relate to what
I wish you wouldn't bring that up.
what Notre Dame's experiencing, having lost their key communicator, and what that does to a defense?
No person's more important than the team, but I think we'd have a real hard time having the success we've had defensively without Liu. And the reason why is he's the guy that stabilizes everything and makes sure everything. We just don't have mental errors due to alignments and things like that. So that's got to be a big challenge for them. I know it was, their system is a lot like ours defensively. I think they do some exotic stuff, and I think you could tell he was the one directing traffic. So just depends on how well the person coming in is prepared to do that. I know that was so disruptive for us. That was, I think that's what really the worst we've played has been that was in the core of it, and that's not an excuse, but that does matter. That's why leadership and smart and guys that can do that are very, very valuable. And Liu's, if you ask me who is the most valuable person on our defense, I would try not to answer, but if I did, it'd be him.
Is this the magnitude of this game? Has this week been any different for you as a coach, or is it just been like any other?
Do a handspring out of my bed a little bit, and again in weeks like this, So no, I don't know. Coach Patterson and I sit around, and I'm still a little kid, I mean, Coach Patterson and I we're college roommates, played ball together. I mean, so we talked about doing this stuff, and it's pretty cool to get to do it. And so there's a little bit of kind of like a fan in us. So we love this. We love the opportunity, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about these games. Don't make me nervous. I love these games. The games you're supposed to win, the ones that make you nervous. You know what I'm saying? And obviously it's not like we're not supposed to win this game, but this is a game that, I see nothing but opportunity for us. And to have them here and to be sitting where we're sitting, we're blessed. Good Lord's been good to us, and our players are just. It's fun to coach them and to get to do this. So I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to it.
It had to be hard to see this after the UCLA game and then losing Taylor for 3 games. I mean, that's a lot of adversity in a short time.
Sure have it. That's why we would actually come in and joke about that. We'll joke about those things like, sky's falling. But it didn't fall, so we did all right.
Looking at
that's what it's all about. That's what I love about football. Football's physical, man. It's just like life. You do everything right in life, still get your head kicked in. You ain't guaranteed anything. You get back up off the ground, but I'm telling you, that's your training. It's like I think that's why it's the little things. It's those values and the things that it's not because we don't have, and I shouldn't say this, but we don't have the values and the character and all that. We don't emphasize all that just because people think we're nice guys. It's because that's what wins. That's how you win, is get people to concede to the team. And so this is the best team. And I told you that earlier. This is the best team I've had. Maybe not the most talented in every area, but the best team. And You know, Jackie was saying that. You know, Jackie and I were talking the other day. He said, Coach, the least talented team we had at Oklahoma was won a national championship. So that's interesting. You know, I always think about stuff like that. What was it?
With the playoff committee, if Notre Dame had been able to pull out of this game last year, would your resume for them look any different, do you think? Would it have affected much?
Oh, I think this game is, you know, for obviously there's a lot to be. The winner of this game on Saturday helps itself tremendously. You still got to go win the rest of your games. So I don't ever worry about all that stuff. I mean, I tell our guys, you know, we just got to go win 4 more conference games and this game on Saturday, and you ain't got to worry about it. That's a little bit of a challenge, though. But I like it. But we're in the hunt, so we'll see.
With the last one, with DeMario running so well, is DJ maybe better suited for a role where he's receiving a lot and kind of his carries out of the backfield are limited?
We need to get DJ the ball every way possible. That DJ Foster is the most dynamic player on our team. But on the same hand, I mean, you want to, you know, we've looked at getting packages where we can get not only DeMario, but Kalen, DJ, DeMario, and Jalen all on the field at the same time. You know, it's very simple. Being an offensive coordinator, get the ball to your best guys, and it's nice if you get it on their less guys. So the DJ is the number one person that I talk to Mike about getting him the ball and how are we going to do that. And then what I like about the emergence of those young guys like that, it'll you know, if I'm coming into a game, I'm a defensive-minded guy, so all I'm doing is them at number 8, number 21. Now you got to start dealing with those guys. That starts making it. That starts helping those. You'll see that it'll elevate the play of 8 and 21. So we got to figure out ways to get those guys on the field more.
DeMario feeling better?
Thanks, Todd.
DeMario Nelson?
Yes, he should be. I think he's feeling better. So hopefully he'll be full speed. He didn't do much last week.
Right.